Hi, Deb here and welcome to my craft room. Today we're going to be opening my second to last Pixie box. As you can see on the top there, that's the August 23 box. It's called Gem and Jewel. So here goes. This is what was inside. There's the leaflet. And then we have some mica powders, random colour glitters, gold pigment powder with a little brush, some pretty hair combs, they're very nice. 4 of them. And those are hair clips and a ring. Different size hair clips and just one little tiny ring in there as well. Those little silver ones I'd use as paper clips, not hair clips. They're not big enough to be hair clips for me. Dried flowers. And this is a tiara mould, and I believe it fits onto, somehow, fits round the metal comb, hair comb. And those are mixed stone embellishments. And that there is ribbons and bows. It's very, very pretty. Ribbons and pearls. There's tiny little pearly bows in there, which are really, really pretty. And then little tiny pearls. Very nice. And that is a green coloured UV resin, opaque green UV resin. And this is a trinket box. A gem mould. This is the geode mould for the, oh no, sorry, that's earrings. That's an earring mould. This is the geode mould that attaches to the hair clips. And the ring and things. And that's it. So let's get on with making something. Today I decided to use MB fiberglass clear polyurethane resin. You're supposed to mix 1:1 by weight, but of course I forgot that and I did it by volume. It worked out, it wasn't a problem, but you are supposed to mix it by weight. It has I think it is a 15-minute work time and a 60-minute cure time. I mixed 40 mils of part A, and then I added Fuchsia resin Colourant. I think I did 4 drops, maybe 5 drops. Yeah, 4 drops. And then I added the silver glitter, the one that came in the box, one of my little glitter spoons full. And then I added the same amount of the purple glitter that came in the box. Well, it's purple and silver mixed together. And I gave all of that a really good stir, mixed it all together really, really well before I put in the other part of the resin, because you don't have a lot of working time, so you need to mix in your colorants and glitters and things before you activate it by mixing the two parts together. So here I am adding in the other part, whether it's part A or part B, I can't remember. And that's 40 mils of that, so 80 mils altogether. Look at those glitters move. How beautiful is that? And then give it a quick stir. It doesn't need too much of a stir, to be honest. You just need to make sure it's mixed together. As you can see, it's very, very runny resin, which is quite handy because it gets into all the nooks and crannies and all the little crevices and things. And then just pour it into the mould. I did just pour a small amount, and then I squidged all the edges around the bottom just to make sure that it wasn't holding on to any of the bubbles, because they're quite steep sides. And then I poured in the rest of the resin. I didn't make enough, unfortunately, but I mixed up another 80 mils, exactly the same as I did this time, off camera, and filled them up. And there was a little bit left over, so I actually managed to make some of the pendant moulds as well. Sorry, some of the pendants, not the pendant moulds. I used the pendant mould to make some of the pendants. And here they are dried. I'm just taking them out. They are really, really pretty. I'm really, really pleased with them. This wasn't particularly easy to demould, but I got there in the end. It's just a bit of a snap. Oh, there you go, bit of a pull. Yeah, it turned out beautifully. Really, really pleased. I wouldn't use this clear polyurethane resin without glitter in it or mica powder, because it isn't crystal clear like like epoxy resin. But as long as you're putting mica powder or glitter into the mixture, you can use it instead of epoxy resin. It is as good as epoxy resin, and it cures in an hour. This is only an hour before I'm demoulding, so it's cured in an hour. And it looks beautiful, but you couldn't use it. It's not crystal clear. They say it's water clear. So yeah, it's very, very nice. And I decided I wanted to put one of the little butterflies that came in with the box, the little butterfly embellishments on the front of the box. So I wanted to put a few on, and I got a few out of the box, and then I decided that actually I just wanted one. I'm one of these people that I prefer the simple things in life. I don't like things overly fancy, although I do like glitter. So I decided that one was all I needed on it. I'm putting in some, I'm deciding where it's going first, and then I'm using E6000 glue. Unfortunately, I didn't get a top for mine. It's just that big tube end. I didn't get a nice little tidy end for mine, and the actual top that came with it doesn't go on it very well, so the whole thing seals up at the end. And I didn't unpick it because there was just enough of a hole to get a little tiny bit of glue out. But I find myself having to get my pokey tool in there and undunk it every time I use it. I don't know if anyone knows where I could buy a squeezy, a thinner tube for it, end for it. If you could let me know in the comments if you know where I can get a better end for it, that would be brilliant. Thank you. Right, so yes, here they are. Really, really pleased with them. Love how they have turned out. I will put necklaces on the pendants and I will take some photographs when they're all finished. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe and come back and see me again soon. Thank you. Bye.